Hawaii Boxing. That's the gym where I go work out at right down the road. And because I live in the desert, we got to stay hydrated. And I want to say to you, aloha, my friends. This is Billy Wigley coming at you live from the Ninth Island, Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, how's everybody doing so far? Let's get ready to rock. Do you want to go ahead and learn about the Format Painter? All week long, we've been working on the Format Painter. Right before we get into it, remember to go to don'tgetmadgetskills.com right there and sign up to get your shortcuts. Or once you're at don'tgetmadgetskills.com, make sure that you go right over here to coming soon. And that's an important one because you're going to notice that I use a lot of shortcuts as I am teaching. And what I did is, because I want you to learn and get the most out of learning, I've taken my top selling course on Udemy, Excel Shortcuts, Tips, and Tricks, and I brought it to my own website, my own school, and I'm going to offer it to you for free so that you can keep up when I'm teaching. And then right in here, go right ahead and make yourself a VIP today. Put your info in there, and as soon as I have the course ready later on this week, I'm going to go ahead and send you a notification so you can start learning some shortcuts, tips, and tricks. Right on. Let's get right into some formatting. And this week, we've been talking about Excel formatting techniques. And one of the tools that I want to show you that it's a really handy tool, it's one of my favorite tools in Excel, it's called the Format Painter. It looks like the little paintbrush. Check it out. All of your formatting options take place in your Home tab. I'm gonna press Control F1. Control F1 opens up your ribbon. Control F1 closes it. Boom. I open up the ribbon, and then right here we have this tool that's called the Format Painter, and it's part of the clipboard group. When you hover over the Format Painter, just like any tool in Excel, wait at least 1.1 seconds. Excel will have a pop-up tip come on, and there you can see that the Format Painter, if you like the look of a particular selection, you can apply that look to other content within the document. And it even gives you a few steps on how to do it. To get started, one, select the content with the formatting you like, click the Format Painter, and then select where you want to apply it. So let's do it. Watch, check this out. In the previous streams, we went ahead and we already had this entire header row formatted. We had all of the companies formatted, and then we selected our currency. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna learn how to use the Format Painter, and we're gonna apply those formats by using this tool, the Format Painter. Now, let's take a quick look. It says first, select the cell containing the format that you want to apply. Cool. So let's say that I want to apply that particular format right into this cell, into this cell, and into this cell. Not the entire header row, just in these particular spots right here, just those cells. I want this format in just those cells, not the entire header row. So cool. Let's just go ahead and we've selected the format that we want to copy, and we're going to click on the Format Painter one time, just like that. Click, and then now you see the marching ants marquee going around our selection, and you see the pointer. You see how we've got this little paintbrush now? See that? See the little paintbrush right there? Okay, that means it's active. And so now I can just go ahead and start click, and then, hey, what happened to my paintbrush? It disappeared. Well, let's go back to the instructions. And the Format Painter says that you can apply that look to other content in the document. Select something else you want to automatically apply the formatting to. Okay, so select the content, click Format Painter, and then apply. Now look a little further down. FYI. To apply the formatting in multiple places, double click the Format Painter. So what that means is that because we only clicked one time, we were only able to use it one time. Click one time, one application. See, click, and then I can just click right there, and then that's it, it's done. Or I can just say click, and then left click and drag, and that's one application right there. Well, let's go right ahead and then double click on the format painter. So I'm going to go right up to the format painter right there. Click, click. Now I've clicked on it twice. Now I can apply that format wherever I want. Click, there it is right there. And now notice the paintbrush is still on there. Click, click, just like that. And then I go click, 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 click. Go crazy all over it. And it's still on. Oh man, how do we turn that off? It's easy. You can just click on it to turn it off, or just press escape and turn it off, just like that. Now you're going, whoa, Billy, look at that big old mess. It's going to take forever to clean all that up. No, just go back up here to your quick access toolbar, and you've got that undo paste special. And instead of going undo, 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 or Control C, Control C, Control C, just click on this little drop down and then just undo down to a specific point. You can do undo up to, I think, like 244 actions. So let's undo to there. Boom. Pretty cool, yeah? All right, so let me click on the format painter. Oops, Control Z. Let's click on the format painter again, and then let me just finish getting this formatted just like I wanted. All right, I could have also just, done this. Boop, just like that. Let me auto fit this column, right here. Make it a little bit wider, and then click the format painter, apply that right there, cool. And then the currency, I am going to double click, apply it right there, and apply it right there. And then escape, click, click, boom, just like that. That's the format painter. Now there's something else you can do with the format painter. There's actually quite a few more things. Let's take a look at this next spreadsheet over here. And in this spreadsheet, what we have is, well, we got kind of a big mess. Notice how we've got different type fonts. This is italicized, and the fonts are different. Look, we got some, looks like Comic Sans. Remember Comic Sans? Right there. And I've got all these different highlights. I mean, these background colors. I mean, why is all this? I mean, what's the reason for all this? And now look at the currency. Look at that. We got that currency symbol. Then looks like we got a euro right there. We've got nothing right there. So we want to clean all this up. And hey, look, we got some comments right there. We got comments there, comments there. So we're going to clean this up a little bit. And look, wow, check this out. Hey, looks like we got conditional formatting. I know because I put it in there. Conditional formatting. It applies formatting based on a specific criteria. And in this case, the criteria is greater than 40,000. Anytime that the revenue generated is greater than 40,000, it's going to highlight that cell green. So let's say it's 39,000. See that? It's not highlighted. I want that conditional formatting to apply to this entire row right up here. I don't want to just highlight the cell, just the cell. I want it to apply to the entire row, okay? And then I want to apply that conditional formatting to the entire document, because when we look closely right over here, we see that we've got amounts that are greater than 40,000. I want those highlighted green too. All right, so here we go. Let's first clear all this. So I'm gonna go to cell A4, and I'm gonna press Control Shift arrow to the right to select all the way to my last empty cell on the right, and Control Shift arrow down to select all the way down. We're gonna clear all the formatting right there. So where does all our formatting options take place? In the Home tab, and all the way to the right, we've got the editing group, we've got the clear button. So we're just going to clear formats from our selection. Boop, there's all the formats that have been cleared. All right, so now we're gonna take the format that we wanna copy all the way on down, including the conditional formatting that is in this cell right here, okay? So we want this rule to apply all the way down that column. But first, let me apply the conditional formatting to the entire row, because I don't want it to just highlight just this cell in column J. I want to highlight the entire row. So let me click on this format. Let me show you the formula real quick. Go into conditional formats, conditional formatting, manage rules. And the rule that I have in there is this specific rule right there. All right, greater than 40,000, apply this format. So let me go right ahead and minimize this, escape out of there. Select my format painter and then apply it right here. Whoop, and it's working for us. All right, because look, now I can just go to 39,000. See, there you go. Cool. All right. Now, let me go right ahead and select this entire row. Double click the format painter. And then I'm just going to apply it to that entire range. Escape. And there we have it. Look at that. Look, it works because look right here. I'm just going to say this is 20,000. See that? How about this row? This row right here. Check it out right there. I'm going to change that amount to 20,000, which is less than 40,000, and then the conditional formatting will go away from there. All right, so our conditional formatting, our format painter was able to copy the conditional formatting because it's a format painter and it's conditional formatting. They're both formatting. It was able to copy it and apply it to the rest of my range. And then we still got a couple things. We got this comment there. We got this comment here. We got this comment here. We want to clear out those comments. So I'm just going to press Control A because I want all the comments gone. Remember, Control A selects the entire range of data. And then I'll go back to my Home tab, back to the editing group, back to the clear group. And this is one of the places where we can clear comments. All right. So let's just clear comments. Boop. And now they're gone. No more comments. And that is how we use the format painter, my friends. And you know, there's a whole lot of other ways to use it because there's a lot of ways to use the tools that we have in Excel. More ways than just the ways that they were designed for. We just gotta go for it. We gotta not be afraid. Don't get mad, get skills, my friends. Remember, don't get mad, get skills. If you're viewing this live stream on a replay, remember to click on the videos that appear right around here because they're going to take you to the previous live streams that I did that are connected to this one. There's a webinar coming up on formatting. It's going to be about 30 minutes long. It's coming up on the 25th. Just look down on the link below. There should be a link to right here. Whoops. Well, there'll be a link to webinars, and then you can just check out what the next webinar is going to be about. Right on, my friends. As always, I want you to make sure that you know that I love you. Keep on learning, and most of all, don't get mad. Get skills. Aloha.